strongest message that the film gives is about empowering women, about the choice to be able to say no, about the choice to decide what's right for them.
Rakul Preet Singh starrer social comedy film Chhatriwali trailer was unveiled on Friday at a grand event in Mumbai. At the trailer launch event, Rakul talked about the importance of safe sex and sex education.
Sure that there is a reason why it's a part of the curriculum, why it's in books, there's a need for it. And I think the right way is for the parents to understand the importance of having a free flowing conversation with their kids. And which is also through the film that we say that what is the right age to start having the sex education. So if you're saying that puberty you hit at 13, 12, or 13, that means you're physically, biologically an adult, and which means that you should know about the basic human functions and about how your body really biologically functions. So I think it will have to begin from schools and from homes. Parents inculcating a healthy environment at home to have conversations regarding, and it's as normal. The more we'll normalize it, the more normal it'll become. The more we as the future generation sort of hush the topic and avoid having a conversation about it, it'll remain a taboo. So I think two places, school and home, because that's where the child is spending maximum time and the environment is sort of created. And I'm a very strong believer that if right information is given, it will save kids from making wrong choices out of curiosity, out of the desire to knowing more. So I think it's very important to educate at the right age, and it will have to begin from homes and schools.
Asked if she thinks Chhatriwali will help in changing the mindset of people, Rakul said,
Rakul, I'm going to ask you this. We're talking about and representing the movies, right? So, how do you think movies like Chhatriwali will help in changing the people's mindset towards the importance of safe sex and sex education?
See, I feel that anything, like Satish ji was saying, anything said in an entertaining, light way leaves a stronger impact on the mind of the audiences, other than being preachy. I mean, if we are trying to lecture somebody, people are like, keep it with yourself. We don't really need it. But here, especially with this film, are again reiterating that our main agenda is to entertain. And this is a story of Sanya's character, that through her journey, even she finds out, I mean, due to a circumstance, that she needs to speak about this. Right. So I feel a lot of the women, a lot of the men would connect with that, with some of the characters of the film. Definitely one of the characters of the film, women will connect with Sanya's character. And then when it's a relatable story, I think the impact just happens. It's a byproduct of the film. And uh, for us, I think for me specifically, even if 10 people, 100 people change the way they think, and stop thinking of it as a taboo. I think the strongest message that the film gives is about empowering women, about the choice to be able to say no, about the choice to decide what's right for them and for their bodies. Like you see that dialogue in the film which says, "Pyase ko kuएं ke paas aane do, but kuएं ki sharton par." So I think a lot of women are not even aware that they have that choice. So through a film like this, in a light-hearted way, watching with your family, you're obviously educating the women, but also the family largely on the whole. And I think every man who really cares for his partner, and is a man in true sense, would sort of absolutely bring in that change in the family. So we really hope it does. Thank you.
Directed by Tejas Prabha Vijay Devskar, Chhatriwali will be released on Z5 January 20.